And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And our pitcher in this game, Mark Pryor.
He touched the ninth inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Ready to go? Now, Ozzie Smith. And a pitch. Off the plate inside, and we're underway.
1 ball, no strike.
First pitch, 640.
And the 1-0. Hit in the air, right field. Dawson hauls it in for the out. One away. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. And a guy coming into this one swinging a hot bat. Stan Musial.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they could just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. And misses inside. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
The 0-1. Swings through that one.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Here comes a pitch. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. And down on strikes. And that'll do it. Redbirds down quietly. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. And today on the hill, Garrett Cole. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Andre Dawson. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And here it comes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So up now for Chicago, Billy Williams. Now moves to first. Corner back in on a dive. Ball one there.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Horner leads off first with 1 away. Check on the runner. And he airmails it out of play. Look out.
He'd already thrown over trying to keep the runner close, but I think this time he was trying to pick him off, was a little quicker with that one, and just didn't quite get into a good throwing position before letting it go. You know, errors on pickoff throws are killers because it's a throw you didn't have to make.
Next pitch off the plate. Now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 2-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
The pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece and stays alive. The kick, the 3-2. On a line out towards center. O'Neill makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Andre Dawson.
Boog, he has over 1,500 RBIs in his career. I mean, this is a guy that loves the opportunity to drive in runs. Some people shrink under that pressure with runners in scoring position, but he spent his entire career in the middle of the lineup, and everybody knows he can do some damage.
Sammy Sosa in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. To the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. Third out. Nothing for the Cubbies in the opening frame. On to the second now from Wrigley with no score. And welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Mark McGwire. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Chris, you know, Mark McGwire was a first-round pick by the Oakland A's in 1981, but he was a first-round pick out of USC, and he was teammates there. Not everybody knows this with Randy Johnson. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Righty delivers.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Here's Nolan Arenado, hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. No score here in the second. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And a good eye there.
3-1.
That's in there. And that is strike 2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
3-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Yo, 1. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The 0-2. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Tripled yesterday. That was his only hit. He was 1 for 4. In the air right field, Dawson. Long run. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Cut off. Now a throw home. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Chicago, Ernie Banks. You know, I'm not sure one player has ever been the ultimate face of the franchise like Ernie Banks was for those Cubs teams back in the 50s and 60s. Cole back to work. There's a strike.
Ernie was Mr. Cub, Boog. You remember? Let's play 2. I mean, that's what he said all the time, and he's still beloved in Chicago.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. O'Neill going back on it. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. His 9th homer of the year. And the Cubs have the lead now. It's 1-0. Singy home run number 521, and it draws him even with some massive names. Willie McCovey, Ted Williams, and Frank Thomas.
Just legends in the sport, McCovey and Williams, and my old teammate, the Big Hurt, Frank Thomas. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here is Ryan Sandberg. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Sandberg tries to hold up, appeal to first, and no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes he goes, and there's one down. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Swings through that one. 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. So now 1-2. Next offering is outside.
It's a good take.
The pitch. Got him swinging.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Yan Gomes stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Yan Gomes waits. Check swing didn't go. And now 2-0.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
That's inside.
No strike.
The wind of the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
That one pushed foul. And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Strike.
And ball one.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And the righty deals. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball to letters, throws him for strike three. Cubs draw first blood on this solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. And now, Brendan Donovan.
The second baseman.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
Pryor back to work. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Next offering is down low. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And here is Lars Nootbaar. First pitch just misses. Kicks and fires. Hard ground ball, base knock.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ozzie.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith. There's the strike.
There are hitters you love to watch hit, pitchers you love to watch pitch, but with Ozzie Smith, he was a player you love to watch field his position, a shortstop virtuoso.
Now the 0-1. They say it went. The great thing about Ozzie in the field was that he could make any play he needed to. Diving stops, jump throws, cross body throws. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
So up next, Lou Brock.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First pitch, and he just misses. At the belt and fires. Foul ball there. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. Nootbaar off of first with 2 away. In for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. Brock checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. The Cards leave one, and it remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a speed threat, Nico Horner.
Baseman,
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Way high. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next one is off the plate. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Kicks and deals. To third. Arenado. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next to the Cubs, the right fielder, Andre.
And up next for Chicago, Andre Dawson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Dawson goes 6 feet 3 inches, more than 1,500 runs batted in his career, and he's a former home run derby champ. Next pitch is outside. 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And he deals. And there's a ball.
3-1.
Hard hit to third. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Billy.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Billy Williams. He's 0 for 1. Saying he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is inside. And a ball evens the count. The wind and the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. Here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Stan Musial. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Left-hand batter waits.
That's a ball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Next offering down in the dirt.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Okay.
And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Mark McGwire next up for the Cardinals. First pitch, not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Righty to the plate. To the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And fouled off. Musial over at second. McGwire on at first with nobody out. The next offering misses. And 1-1. And a pitch. And now 1-2. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Balls, strike.
Righty delivers, and now it's filled up. Wilson Contreras in the on-deck circle. And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. First and second here, no outs. Got him looking. 1 away.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
2 on, 1 out. Wilson Contreras getting ready to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out. There's a strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. The 1-2. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. If he gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Next pitch is inside. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Tyler O'Neill to bat next. Runner at second. 2 down. Goes down looking. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Cubs 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Bottom of the 4th, and now the DH, Sammy Sosa. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That's in there. Strike 1. Sammy Sosa, you think about that amazing year, 1998, the home run race with Mark McGwire. For Sammy, he finished with over 600 homers. Only 8 players in the history of the game hit more homers than Sammy Sosa.
Yeah, and Sammy Sosa, along with Mark McGwire, as you mentioned, brought a lot of people back to baseball. What they were doing, batting practice was the show, not just the game.
That one missed.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped left field. Brock ranging back, and that one's gone into the bleachers. That fires up the home crowd. His 12th of the season. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And next for the Cubs, Ernie Banks. He's already homered in this one. That's a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The pitch.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And the right-hander deals. And that's in the dirt. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Two now. On the ground, right side, Donovan to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Stepping in, Ryan Sandberg. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that one a little bit high. Line drive. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Boog, when we talk about Anthony Rizzo defensively, one of the things I like as a former outfielder is his ability to handle foul territory and just negotiate that sidewall to make some incredible catches.
First offering, and it just misses. He's super aggressive, crashing at first base. He's one of the best throwers at first defensively. And, of course, he picks the ball in the dirt as well as anyone. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike one. Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball.
Two balls. Two strike.
And now the count filled up 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, catcher.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Yan Gomes. Up the middle. Smith. They get the force. That ends the inning. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now it's going to be Tyler O'Neill. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is
One
down
ball,
low.
one strike.
And now it's even 1-1. And there's a ball. And a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
The batter, the second baseman.
And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. First offering misses badly for ball 1. O'Neill on at first, nobody out. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. He scores, and now they trail by 1.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now here is Lars Nootbaar. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, nobody out. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a
One
miss.
ball. He's straight.
Caught him looking for the K.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
So the batting order turns over at the plate. Ozzie Smith.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's a strike. Oh, and 1 now. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Runner leads away at second. Close one, doesn't get the call. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one drifts inside. Runner at second here, 1 gone. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Bounce to the left side. Horner over to first. And that is out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Lou Brock next up for the Cardinals. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and now the center fielder, Ian Happ. The right-hander back to work. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Miles Michaelis up and loosening in the pen. Thompson getting loose as well. And now it's even up.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out on the underhand toss. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the third baseman, Nico Horner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's too high. That misses, and it's 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Andre Dawson, the next Cub to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Runner.
Corner on the go. Pitch is low. Tag out. A rocket of a throw from Wilson Contreras.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
The 1-0.
No, that's a ball. 2 balls, no strike.
And
3 balls,
that
no
misses
strike.
as well.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Next offering is fouled back. One, and he couldn't come up with it.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. So up now for Chicago, Billy Williams. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball. Dawson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is downstairs.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Runner goes again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at the friendly confines. Now at the plate, Lou Brock. And we're looking at one of the greatest base stealers of all time standing at the plate, the incomparable Lou Brock. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Got him. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
Musial in the box again, takes a strike.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And the 0-1. And a foul ball. The pitch. Ball 1 there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Rips one to right, and it goes just foul. 1-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. And a ball evens the count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Kicks and deals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
And now here is Mark McGuire. Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brad Boxberger throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Alzolay warming up as well. Pryor checks on first. Musial back on a dive.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters.
The 1-1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And he deals. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1-run game. 1 out. 1 on. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that one gets down, fair ball. Around second, on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
North side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play.
Adrian Sampson on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
1 down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First offering misses the mark.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
A 1-0.
struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next one misses, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And here it comes. Right through there for a strike. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
In the air, center field. Happ moving under it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now here is Tyler O'Neill. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Yeah, the first offering is not close. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Bounce to the right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Bottom of the ninth. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs 2. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Giovanni Gallegos.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The pitch. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
That one inside. 1-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
And next for the Cubs, Ryne Sandberg, known for his late inning heroics. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Next to hit, Anthony Rizzo. That one's in there, 0-1. A little bit low. Here's a 1-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Slider misses outside.
3-2.
Yan Gomes waiting to hit for the Cubs. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Substitution now at first base. Pinch running here, Cody Bellinger. Bottom of the 9th, 1-run game, 2 on. Next to hit, Yan Gomes. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep. There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 1 out. Just missed.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. Got him! And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Trying to deliver as the hero.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Ernie on his horse around 3rd. He will score and the Cubs tie it up. It's 3-all.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Pitching change here, Chris Stratton. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals. And that one is inside. Trying to send this to extra innings. Gets the outside corner with that one.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The count 2-1. And a base hit on the line. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline. This one's over. And the Cubs walk it off and win it 4-3.
Well, you come into the ninth inning down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These guys knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see guys find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
And the final score here, 4-3. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs, 7 hits.